Hola, queridos amigos y amigas, obviamente. Estamos aquí en otro fantástico episodio de esta serie de LA No Iré. Como podemos ver, el caso de la media de seda. Vamos a entrar, vamos a pasar un ratito estupendo y nada, a seguir disfrutando de este estupendo juego. Ahí está, el caso de la media de seda. La intro está en el anterior vídeo.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Vamos, que a este le echa la bronca y al otro le invita a un filete. Vaya por Dios. Nos tienen estima el sargento, ¿eh?
All these grits?
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
Aquí estamos.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Bien, pues empezamos por ahí.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Ahí lo dejan en el mismo lado.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Dios, qué mal cuerpo. Besa la sangre.
Kiss the blood. BD.
De N.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Un chorro de sangre por ahí.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
I don't think so. May as well follow the trail. Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
De la biblioteca.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Las pistas.
On it goes.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
2, 5 y 3.
Where are you taking us?
¿A dónde nos llevas?
I think I see a box.
A ver cómo sube como las balas.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Una polvera.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Eso yo creo que es una polvera, no sé. No estoy muy seguro, pero bueno. Yo no entiendo de estas cosas, pero me imagino que será una polvera.
The trail points up.
Vamos a subir para arriba. Y vamos a ver. Ahí está el anillo.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Vale, ahí hay otra.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch,
Este
once
es el
her
resto
identified.
de el cartel.
Mrs. Antonia
de la biblioteca.
Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Bien. Abajo solo. Voy a hacer una cosa previo a... Segundo, que se lo cortaré. Total, no está. Total, un poco cortar más. Residencia de Antonia. Vale.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Ah, Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. A 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Residencia de Antonia. Las 13:23. Se equivoca de mucho. Ay.
It's him, the cop in the newspaper.
Wait just a moment! I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
Derecha, izquierda.
you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Señora Antonia Isabel A.A. Utah, de California. Se ha aceptado la solicitud al Tribunal Supremo del Estado de California. Se ha fijado una fecha para la vista. El 17 de septiembre. Los Ángeles ha recibido experiencia. Ajá.
Okay, we have an address.
De acuerdo. Pues nada, vamos a seguir. Será una foto de... Exacto, ahí está la alianza.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
La pulsera, la alianza. Un cristal
The
roto.
smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
¿De dónde habrá salido eso? De este coche. ¿No?
That's the cop. Seems like a decent guy.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
The back window was broken.
It's happened a number of times. The man out back uses his lawnmower, and I'm afraid it picks up stones. He's always paid for the damage.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Can you describe the necklace?
An icon of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's quite beautiful. I let Antonia hang a painting of her there on the wall.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
No creo que haya sido el marido. No lo he visto.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Now look, I don't want no trouble. I got nothing to say.
This is going to end in tears.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place. This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Any ideas?
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done.
No sé ni dónde tenemos nuestro coche. Así que voy a coger este.
Song from the Egg Spot.
Lugares. Nos lleva enfrente de...
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Vamos al otro.
No good. There's nobody here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Esta no lo deja llamar. Esta no lo deja llamar. Hacer un poco.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fuck.
Yes.
Hey!
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
That price is outrageous.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finnis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
Imagen de poder tranquilo. La hora reposas, la hora llega. En la que tal como eres, en tu interior te muestras y tras muchos crímenes falsos e inútiles cometidos, lenta caída del espacio y tiempo infinitos, el desprecio ha decidido.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Can I have my phone call? That's a guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
¿Estará en esta?
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Trámites de divorcio.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You didn't want anyone else to have her. You didn't like the idea of other men fucking your wife, them slipping it to her, the idea that she might like it.
Vete a tomar por culo!
Easy there, Angel boy. Ease it back a notch.
Ah, tenía que haber puesto a acusar. Joyas desaparecidas.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Siempre lo llevaba.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Camiseta ensangrentada.
Your wife has been brutally murdered.
Esta será
So how do you
acusar.
explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Polimalova.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Will you look at this clown?
Can I have my phone call?
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Vamos a el bar El Dorado y luego...
That's that cop. Like a decent guy. So, how'd you turn a fish salad?
Say, honey, what time do you get off work and table? You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey. A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
No sé qué estoy buscando en concreto.
Eggs running.
Did you cover my shift on Wednesday? I have no.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Fuera de servicio. Un poquito sospechoso, ¿no? Que un teléfono esté fuera de servicio, ¿o qué?
He drove me up to Mojave. You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero. What?
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Vamos a dar la vuelta. Esto me parece algo un tanto raro, ¿no? Un bar, tengo las puertas así cerradas, el teléfono fuera de servicio.
So, how'd you turn a fish salad?
Say, honey, what time do you get off work and table? A waitress. Can I have another spoon? Eggs running.
¿Por dónde hay que ir a la frutería? la frutería.
What's your read?
Ahora sí que está abierta. Vale, entonces es la frutería y luego el pan. Un pequeño, vamos.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Un coche.
I think she came in here to call a cab. Even though she was drunk, she was reluctant to do it. She just wanted the phone. You had to push it further.
What are you talking about? How can you make up these lies about me? I think you should go now.
Mierda.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Vamos a ir directamente.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Mira. 3. Espérate. Aquí estás. Dos, 5 y 3. 2, 5 y 3. De acuerdo. Vamos a abrir la caja. Este es un 2. Este es un 5. Y este es un 3. Jaja. Son las joyas de la muerta.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Luego.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
¿En serio? Pues nada.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Adiós. Perdón, mujer.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Yo sé que tengo que acercarme más.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Creo que, bueno, bastante largo.
Outstanding
Cortaré,
job on this
pero
case, gentlemen.
bueno,
The poor woman can now rest in peace.
hemos hecho.
I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Vaya corrupto de mierda. O sea, dice, no bebas, tal, esto, lo otro. Y se lleva una cajita, ¿sabes? Aquí el amigo. El jefe de homicidios. Venga. ¿Sabes? Bueno. En la mercancía de Clem es un milagro que no le pillaras infraganti en el dorado. Pero bueno, vamos a ver el inicio del siguiente caso y lo dejaremos por hoy, que ha sido bastante más largo de lo que pensaba. Bueno,
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. You never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
¿vale? Hemos visto la intro, ahora vemos de qué va a ir el siguiente caso, que se llama el caso de los zapatos blancos. Pero bueno, chicos, como siempre, esto se verá en el próximo episodio, en el próximo capítulo de este LA No Iré. Bastante entretenido, la verdad. Y ya sabéis, si os gusta, si queréis ver más de la serie, dar like, suscribiros y aquí, por aquí abajo, tenéis la caja de comentarios. Comentar qué os está pareciendo. Ahora que tengo una buena máquina para que el juego vaya como es debido, que no haya cortes ni saltos de escena. Y nada, me despido. Hasta la próxima, chavales.